Good afternoon. Welcome to Big Al's Eats. What we got going today, we've got some green peanuts, and I'm going to show you how I store peanuts. I got these peanuts from Hardy Farms. They are a top quality peanut, and these are green peanuts, and they have peanut stands around southwest Georgia, some parts of Florida and Alabama. You can go to their website, hardyfarmpeanuts.com, and look for a store finder. Now, like I said, they have roadside stands in numerous areas, and I picked up a half a bushel here, and you can buy them by the pound, by the bushel, by the quarter bushel. You can buy them already boiled. They actually boil them on site there, and they are top quality peanuts. And these Hardy Farm peanuts, they wash these numerous times, and they're really, really clean, super clean peanuts. And the only problem I have, and it's not a problem, these are a few of the nuts here. Every once in a while you find some with the little stem still on it. But as you can see, these are super clean peanuts. You can take them out of the bag like this and not clean these up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through and pick the stems off. You can actually throw these in a pot and start boiling them now. You do not even have to wash them. Like I said, they've been washed numerous times. So I'm going to go ahead and get started cleaning these, picking the little stems out, and we'll be back in a little bit, and I'll show you what kind of progress we're making. So stay tuned. Big Al is cleaning peanuts today. Hardy Farms peanuts. What I've done, I've taken these peanuts and just poured them out in the sink, and I'm just going through and picking off the little stems, you know, like I was talking about. It's a long, drawn-out process, but it's a process that doesn't take an awful long time because there's not a lot of stems on it. So I just grabbed 2 handfuls there, you know, and they're clean, ready to go. But you know, I'm just going through, giving them a once over, and every once in a while you find a stem, and I pull it off like that. And if I see one broken, there's no need to boil that. That's broken. That goes in the trash can. So anyway, let's keep cleaning, and we'll show you the bagging process here shortly. Okay, we're about halfway through. We're actually about 10 minutes into cleaning a half a bushel, and I've got them already picked out over here. These are really nice, really clean peanuts. Let me give you a little close-up there. These are really, really clean peanuts. And like I say, I'm about a half a bag in, so we're going to pour the rest of these in and get these picked out. And we're having a rain event today, y'all. A lot of rain moving through, so you may hear a little wind noise, or you may hear rain hitting on the old tin roof out here. But stick around. We're about to get this wound up, and we'll show you how we vacuum pack. Stick around, folks. Okay, we're 15 minutes in. We got all the cleanuts, the peanuts clean. We got all the cleaned peanuts. And this is the amount of trash that I got out of a half a bushel. It's about 3/4 of a cup. It's a, I don't know, 8-ounce cup. It's about 3/4 full. You know, it had a couple of bad nuts in it that were cracked. And you know, there's an example. And you know, there were numerous stems in there. But like I say, 15 minutes in, I did a half a bushel. And I wound up with 2 of these pans and 2 of these. And that equals a half a bushel. And when you buy these peanuts from Hardee's, is where I got mine. Like I say, they come pre-washed numerous times, and this is the bag that they come in, and they actually have directions on the bag on how to boil these peanuts. And these are very accurate directions that you can use. And they actually sell peanuts at their roadside stands. They sell peanuts already boiled. And like I say, yesterday we picked these up. We got a half a bushel, and we actually bought a small bag of peanuts that are already boiled. and they are excellent tasting peanuts and really fresh tasting. So that's one way of doing it. I'm going to boil some later, and I'll show you my way. And when I boil them, my directions are similar to theirs, and I boil about 4 pounds at the time. And when I boil them, I put 4 gallons of water in a pot, and I use 1 1/4 cup of ice cream salt. And I bring all that water and the ice cream salt to a boil, and then I add the peanuts to it, and I boil them for 2 hours. After 2 hours, I cut the heat off and let them soak in that brine for 10 minutes. And that's the way I do it every time. I don't even taste test to see if they're right. I boil so many, it works out perfectly. And I actually have peanuts in the freezer right now from last year, and they're vacuum packed. You can pull those peanuts out of the freezer and rinse them off. You know, with them being vacuum packed, you don't have a problem with freezer burn on them. And that's where people mess up. A lot of people will boil peanuts, put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them. And that ruins the quality of the peanut, in my opinion. After you do that, the peanuts to me taste a bit cakey, if you know what I mean. So if you vacuum pack them, put them in the freezer, they'll be fine. And at the first of last year, when I bought those peanuts, I actually had some from the year before. So I had peanuts that were like 1.5 years old that had been vacuum packed and put in the freezer, and I boiled those the first of this year when this crop came out. And they really taste good. Yes, there was some loss in quality, but not enough to sweat. You know what I mean? The Hardy Farm peanuts is a quality peanut. So with that being said, let's move on, and I'll show you how I vacuum pack. I'm ready to do the vacuum sealing now. And what I'm going to use, I've got a Food Saver. It's a vacuum sealer, and it's the Game Saver Deluxe Plus. So it's a really nice unit. It's not top of the line, but it works great. I've had this unit for about 3 years. Never had any problems with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put about 3 pounds of peanuts in these Food Saver bags, and I'll just, you know, take my hand and fill this bag up about 3/4 of the way full. And there you have it. This is a bag. It's about this is about 3 pounds, 2 3/4 pounds. I'll open up the Food Saver, insert the bag in, close it down, and vacuum seal it. It's got a little red light on here, and the red light goes out. That means that it's sealed. You can pick it up now, and you can see I've vacuum packed it. And there'll be very minimal freezer burn to these peanuts. So this is enough. Normally I would eat this many in a sitting, but normally about 2 people, that's about 2 servings. It's about, it's close to 3 pounds. So let's go ahead and we'll do a couple more of these, and maybe we'll get some on the boil here shortly. Nothing to it but to do it. wound up with 6 bags here, and this last bag I'm not going to seal it up. We're going to start boiling these here in just a few minutes. Hey, if you want good quality peanuts, check them out over at HardyFarmsPeanuts.com. You better hurry before the season ends. We're getting close. The roadside stands will be open another week to 10 days, or you can go to their website and they will ship them to you already packaged, boiled, ready to eat. So check them out, Hardy Farms Peanuts from Big Al's Eats. Y'all get out there and get you some goobers. Let's boil some nuts, y'all. What do you say? Okay, it's time to boil these peanuts. I've got 4 gallons of water in this big pot here, and it has come to a boil. And in that pot I have 1 cup of ice cream salt, and it's dissolved, it's boiling. And I've got some of those peanuts that we were dealing with a little bit earlier. I've got this is actually about 3 3/4 pounds. So I'm going to pour those in. As long as you get between 3 and 4 pounds, it's all going to work out just fine. And now I'm going to stir that around a little bit. Make sure everything's incorporated good. Now these nuts here, you know, when we separated those and got the little stems out, I was talking about how clean they were. And normally what I would do, I would rinse them one time. These are so clean, I did not even rinse them. These are fresh from Hardy Farms, just the way they package them. And now we're going to get them to boil. And as soon as this comes to a boil, which will take about 5 minutes, I'll set a timer for 2 hours. I'm going to let these peanuts boil for 2 hours. And then I'm going to cut the heat off and let them soak in the brine for about 10 minutes. And then we'll take them up and eat them. So we'll be back in a couple hours, and I'll show you some peanuts ready to eat. Georgia Runner Peanuts. Thanks for sticking with us today. We got these peanuts done, boiled them for 2 hours, cut the heat off, and we let them soak in that brine for 15 minutes. And now we're going to take them up, just put them in the sink, let them cool, and then we'll bag them up. These are some nice looking peanuts right here. Let's pop one open and taste it and see what we got going. Oh, those are perfect. And they come out of the shell real good. Let's try another one, make sure we got this thing right. Absolutely good peanuts right there. Let's get them taken up. We'll get these. We're going to put these in Ziploc bags, and we're going to snack on them all afternoon. Thank y'all for joining me today. It's been a pleasure to put together a pot full of boiled peanuts. Fresh South Georgia peanuts, y'all. Remember, go over to my Facebook page, Big Al's Eats on Facebook. Check out all the videos we do over there. And check out the videos on YouTube, excuse me. We got 2 pages, but most of what I do is going to be on Facebook, so check it out if you will. Like and share my page, Big Al's Eats. Y'all have a nice day. Eat more goobers.